future?
Too far for me to think about. 1 day, 2 days. What am I gonna eat tomorrow?
Could you recommend us one book?
Well, it's a graphic novel. It's called Wrinkles by Paco Roca. And it talks about Alzheimer's. Should I give spoilers about the book? It's not a huge spoiler. Basically, the way it shows kind of this retrograde amnesia, it suddenly uses images where everyone looks a lot younger and it's all in color and people are on a train, which is what they think they are, but even though they're not, they're in kind of some sort of elderly home. Now that people are living longer and longer, forms of dementia and Alzheimer's are becoming more and more common. Having ways to depict that and see it and think about it becomes quite important. It's kind of a scary disease. I found it quite nice to have something that dealt with it in such a human way.
Can you recommend us another form of media?
So this is more about, I guess, how new media will affect the way that we can think about the world around us. I recently went to this exhibition at the Ashmolean where they were talking about dimensions, and they had this VR setup where you could see and play with a cube in 4 dimensions.
I can't actually imagine a 4D cube.
What you see is a 3-dimensional version of it. You take a slice through the 4-dimensional sphere and you would see a 3-dimensional sphere, maybe growing, getting smaller. Makes me wonder, what different intuitions I would have about higher dimensions, whether it would be easier for me to think about, a 5-dimensional sphere, or whether it would still be this really abstract, complex thing to think about. And, I don't know how that expanding ways of thinking about dimensions would affect the way that we live, or maybe there is something there.